Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Creighton versus Florida A&M college basketball matchup on Tuesday, November 7th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day at sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Just click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK to get 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more. We now also have the Pick Dawgz Dime Club and sharp trading plays, and while these packages aren't for everyone, they're meant for people who make big bets. I make big bets, and I know a lot of you guys out there make big bets as well. So call or text the number. The only way to get this package is these packages are by calling and texting the number. So take advantage. You'll talk to a live person. I know you're going to love it. But let's get to this one. Creighton taking on Florida A&M, and I got to say this one is a mismatch of mismatches on paper. Not because Florida A&M is as terrible as they could be or anything like that. They're just a lot of new players at Florida A&M. So a lot of guys that haven't seen action at the college level, or at Florida A&M. So when you have that many players that are at that point, well, and you're playing against a team that basically has two NBA guys minimum that will be in the NBA next year minimum that are on that team, well, then you are running into problems. And of course, we're talking about Kalkbrenner back at Creighton for another year. He entered his name into the NBA draft and then pulled it out at the last second. Here he is back at Creighton. But the thing is, a lot of his teammates transferred out, including some of the big names, and they went to the big-time schools, Gonzaga, Kansas State. So, while Creighton, had gigantic expectations a year ago, many saw them as a Final Four team out of the gate. Well, they never made it to the Final Four, but they certainly did make a late season run after a slower start to the season. You got to remember, Creighton went to the Elite Eight last year. They lost to San Diego State, who lost in the finals last year to UConn. So, not a lot of shame in it. I think when you lose to a team that at least goes on and advances as far as they could possibly go, well, that's if you're going to go out, that's the way to do it. Of course, for Creighton, they would rather be the team that played UConn in that final and got another crack at the Huskies. But the thing is that, Florida A&M on the other side of this one, like I said, really not going to offer a lot of resistance. This one, it really comes down to the 31.5 points. And Kent Creighton, who, certainly wasn't the offensive juggernaut that many people thought that they would be. We're so used to Creighton running end to end and being this fast break team. They weren't really that last year. They were more of a defensive team. But I think with this team, with Kalkbrenner, I think that they're basically going to have their way in this type of game. So at 31.5, it seems like a gigantic number. I'm not going to be betting this thing or rushing to the window. It probably is a good throwout game. But I tell you, I'll take Creighton and lay the points. But if I'm going to bet this game at all, it's probably going to be the under. So I'll take Creighton, less the points, a lean, and then also the under. And that's going to be my free picks. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.